Framber Valdez against this Royals team is a pretty interesting matchup.
There's some similarities between this Kansas City offense and what we saw in Minnesota, but he's going to want to get back on track. You know that eats at all-star caliber pitchers. Whenever they have a bad outing, a lot of times they'll follow it up with a really good one.
26-year-old third baseman Garcia, who was one of the breakout stars of last year.
Here comes the 2-2. Breaking ball chopped down the third base line. Kevin McGonigal charges, fields in fair territory, then loses the ball out of his bare right hand. Garcia is safe at first without a throw.
Consequence of speed on the bases. McGonigal knows he doesn't have that extra step to try to get the ball in his hand cleanly. He was going to have to make a snap throw.
Garcia and his speed are on. Bobby Witt Jr. to McGonigal. This turns tough. McKinstry got it there. Bobby Witt Jr. can absolutely fly, and the Tigers turn 2.
One big hop to McGonigal, around to McKinstry, and got him by a hair.
1-0 for Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas hits a soft fly ball to center. Matt Vierling toward right center, comes over and makes the catch. A 1-2-3 first.
Lefty Cole Reagans is on the mound, his 4th start of the season. Last time out, he only went 2/3 of an inning before exiting due to injury. He faces Gleyber Torres to begin the bottom of the 1st. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit in the air deep to center field. Lane Thomas sprints back just shy of the warning track. He settles underneath it and makes the catch.
Matt Vierling, who's out in center field.
There's a tapper, third base side, that is over the bag and fair. That'll straighten out your bearings.
In a hurry, it will. Start getting knocks like that. That's when that confidence starts growing. Relax a little bit. That's when these guys play their best.
Now Kevin McGonigal, who has really put together some good at-bats against lefties this year. Veteran lefties.
Reagans delivers. And McGonigal hits it in the air down the left field line. Isaac Collins angles over a little bit toward the corner into foul territory. He reaches over the sidewall, crashes into the stands. Did he make the grab? He's got one leg on top of the railing. Half of his body is in one of the seats. Kyle Turner, the head athletic trainer, and Matt Quatrero have immediately come out of the first base dugout to help Isaac Collins.
Tyler Tolbert, it looks like, is going to replace Collins here, a guy who generally has been used as an offensive threat as a runner. Vierling at first, 3-2 on McGonigal, and Kevin takes ball 4. It's a walk left on left.
It just goes back to what we've seen him do ever since getting called up. Patient, pass the baton to the next guy, and this guy right here that he just passed the baton to has been hotter than a pistol.
Batter is now Dylan Dingler, right-handed hitter, and the pitch. Breaking ball bounced on the ground toward third. Garcia backhands over to second for 1. Quick relay to first. In time for 2. A double play to end the inning. So quite an eventful bottom of the 1st inning, but a scoreless one for Reagans. Salvador Perez leads off against lefty Framber Valdez. Here's the pitch. Fastball chopped to the right side and through the vacated right side of the infield. A base hit for Salvador Perez. The Tigers had him playing to pull with the second baseman Zach McKinstry up the middle. Then he Pasquantino steps to the plate.
Tapper back to the mound. Framber puts it on the ground, then throws something of a grenade to second base to get 1 out. I mean, that was
Got time, Framber. Got time.
That was like bocce in the backyard. They had a gun on the throw. It was 37.5 miles an hour. That's lower than a position player pitching.
Hey, that's knowing your runner.
He said, look at his reaction. Like, I'm just trying to get it.
And Starling Marte is the batter. Valdez delivers, and Marte smacks it back up the middle. A base hit into center field. A one-hopping line drive right off the third base side of the mound.
Framber Valdez had an 8-pitch 1st inning, now is in a bases-loaded 1-out jam. Carter Jansen at the plate.
Breaking ball hit on the ground weakly to the right side. McKinstry charges. Torkelson cuts it off in front of him. Throws to second to get an out. No relay. The Tigers only get 1 out. Pasquantino scores.
Not a lot of hard contact, but the Royals figure out a way to scrap a run.
Riley Green, keep in mind, he's reached safely in all 16 games to this point. He's one of only 3 players in baseball to claim that.
Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to the right side. Pasquantino lunges to his right, snares it from an knee, throws to first. Reagans covers and gloves in time for the out. A terrific play on the right side from Vinny Pasquantino. That brings up Spencer Torkelson. Here's the pitch. Changeup swung on and missed. Strike 3. A clean bottom of the second inning from Cole Reagans. He got some help defensively from Vinny Pasquantino at first.
The guy who's been at the top of the order and at the top of a lot of the Royals statistics. Michael reached on an error his first time up. Ground ball to short. Charging and fielding the knee-high bounce. Baez will flip it over to first. It's not just a bunch of ground balls. It's all different kinds of ground balls. And we're already seeing that off the bats of the Royals. Bobby grounded into a double play his first time up. Lifts the leg into his motion. The 0-2. High fly ball. Slicing to the right field corner. Wenzel Perez will make the catch. That's a good play.
The guy in the green shirt had no play.
Now, you know what he's doing. He's texting somebody. I almost caught a fly ball at the Tigers game. And if it would have came over, I'd have had it.
Salvador Perez batting first pitch. Jam job line drive caught by Javi Baez at short. Charges, fields a waist high. Soft line drive. Then he reached on a fielder's choice and came around to score a run. Here comes the 1-0. And a swing and a high fly ball hit well to right. Perez going back. Perez on the track right in front of the fence. He pulls it down. Then he got under it just a little bit too much and it stays in the yard.
Bobby Witt Jr. evidently thought it was a home run. Like on contact, watch the reaction here.
Yeah, about there, he's seen an outfielder settle under it.
2 up, 2 down, 4th inning. Ground ball chopped to second base. McKinstry will charge. Field the waist high bounce from the grass. Flip to Torkelson. So a walk and a ground out. Have a runner at second for Detroit with 1 down. Dingler grounded into a double play his first time. And the 2-2. Swing, broken bat, roller left side. Glove by Garcia. Picks it up, fires across to first for the out. Going to third is Vierling on the play. Garcia no trouble getting Dingler, and Vierling no trouble getting to third base. So runner at third, 2 down. That'll bring up Perez.
3-2. It's called strike 3. He's going to challenge. He did challenge. Wenzel thinks it's ball 4. It's either ball 4 or strike 3, and it is ball 4. First and third, 2 out. Riley Green will bat.
3-2 pitch from Cole. Swing, grounder right to India at second. On a knee, picks it up, throws to first. Inning over. A lot of pitches, but no runs allowed. Brings up Javier Baez with a runner on first and nobody out. Here's the pitch. Baez loops it, shallow left center field. Tolbert sprints in, Witt back, he makes it over the shoulder, basket grab. Bobby Witt Jr. does it again.
Bobby Witt Jr. looking like Willie Mays Hayes out there. Go ahead and go get it, Sim.
Reagans delivers. McKinstry grounds it to the right side. India fields. Backhand shovel to Witt at second. 1 out there. Relay to first is in time for 2. Bobby tonight has grounded into a double play. Flight out foul to right. The lefty Valdez delivers. Breaking ball, ground ball the other way into right center. A base hit to start the 6th inning for the Royals. Bobby goes oppo, and he's on. 6-3 put out. Bobby Witt Jr.'s at second base in a 1-0 game every 90 feet. A battle tonight. Vinny Pasquantino steps to the plate. Baez trying to shorten that lead to Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-2. Curveball, got it! What a beauty! Oh, that thing started at the right shoulder of Vinny Pasquantino, and he had no chance. Dingler at first representing the potential tying run. And the 1-2 pitch. And it's called strike 3. He got him looking, and there's the second out of the inning. So Dingler is at second. Torkelson's at first. And here's Javier Baez. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a chopper hit hard to third. Garcia has it deep behind third. Long throw and a strike to first to Vinny to take care of Baez. Will Vest takes over on the mound facing the 9-1-2 hitters. So 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Will Vest. And that brings up Bobby Witt Jr. Right on right in this matchup. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider in the dirt. Will Vest strikes out the side. Slider gets Garcia. Slider gets Bobby Witt Jr. Nick Mears takes over on the mound for the Royals, protecting a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 8th inning. Zach McKinstry at the plate.
That to right field from Zemek is down. Extra bases on the way. Leadoff double in the 8th. Here come the Tigers.
Gleyber Torres did the job. Colt Keith will step to the plate with a runner at third.
The pitch. Change up, line back up the middle. Witt dives and snares it. He grabbed it just in front of the second base bag. An incredible diving catch from Bobby Witt Jr.
2 down, McGonigal.
We've seen McGonigal have really professional at-bats in these situations, laying off changeups down, laying off pitches he doesn't want to get fastballs that he likes out over the plate.
In the dirt, Sally blocks it. Here comes a run anyway. Z-Max got it. We are tied. What a read by 39. Zooming down the line.
You got to break a guy's heart. Score on a ball in dirt.
Ball 4. McGonigal walks.
This is where you keep it going. Momentum has swung home crowds into it. They're electric right now.
Dylan Dingler, the batter. Dingler rips it past Garcia. Left field side. Let's see the wheels from the rookie. He's on his way home. There's not going to be a close play. He's in headlong. McGonigal scores and the Tigers lead. That was an explosive to third base. Take a breath.
Dingler delivers in the 8th. Wow. 2 runs in the 8th. A big entrance for Kenley Jansen. Takes them out in the 9th inning, protecting a 2-1 lead.
A leadoff single for Lane Thomas. The Royals have the potential tying run on base.
And there goes Thomas. The pitch appeared to be outside. I didn't see a call, but the important part is it is a stolen base. And now the Royals need to do what the Tigers did. They had a runner at second base with nobody out, and the next batter got him to third.
Curveball nub, third base side. Keith charges onto the grass. He scoops, throws to first on target and in time. Salvy's out, but Thomas gets to third. It almost identically mirrors what the Tigers did in the bottom of the 8th when they got a runner to second, albeit on a double, and then moved him to third on a ground out. Vinny Pasquantino steps to the plate. Runner on third, 1 out.
On the ground, second base. McKinstry, 2 gone.
Jansen got Pasquantino to swing at the cutter down. The veteran gets the ground ball when he needs it. Starlin Marte is the last hope for the Royals.
In the air, straight away. Baez charging. He's there. Tigers win. That's 4 in a row. And Kenley Jansen is alone in third place in all-time Major League saves.